Alright, folks, I'm back. So this will be Hector Pandoja, Jordan Cazun versus Kelly Wyatt and Michael Rounds. Kelly and Michael, their skill level is 8, so they'll be racing to 3. Hector and Jordan, their skill level is 11, so they'll be racing to 5. My name is Wayne Everhart from Think Tech MD. We're here today at the Bank Shop Bar and Grill in Laurel, Maryland. I'd like to take a minute and thank my sponsors, Bill Hill from Hot-Out-Billiards and Mob Q's. So Bill, he specializes in cue repair and apparel and accessories. So one of the cool things about Bill is if you buy a piece of apparel from him, you become one of his mobsters. And he might invite you to one of his events. Sometimes invitation-only type events for the mobsters. Sometimes special-only type of things for the mobsters. But what he does is reinvest what he makes on apparel back on the into the pool community with his sponsored players and his reps. So same type of thought process that I have. I don't want to take away from the pool players. I want to make sure that we're giving back. Pool players invest a lot of time and energy and money, and so I don't want to take from them, and neither does Bill. He wants to give back. So thank you to Bill for sponsoring our stream, keeping the streams free. Also want to give a thank you to Tina Marinelli. So Tina is also a pool player in the community, but she's a real estate agent, works at Remax. So you can contact Tina Marinelli at thehomeagent.com or 410-207-5993. That's Tina Marinelli at www.thehomeagent.com or 410-207-5993. So thank you, Tina. Appreciate the sponsorship. Without our sponsors, we couldn't keep it free. But we do everything we can. We would, I have a technology consulting business, so we use those. We use a lot of our efforts from the technology side to keep things economical. Tough spot here for Kelly.
These are the days.
Now the 5-9 doesn't really look attractive at all. Maybe you just try to roll the cube all up on the 5, transfer some of the energy over into the 9, get the 9 to the rail, leave the cue tight to the 5. That puts that 9 ball over there by that side in the corner. That corner pocket. Oh, she fired at it, played the 5. It looks like in the tried to play the 5 in that top corner. So that's going to bring Jordan to the table. Nice shot there. Leaves that cue ball in a nice spot to be able to follow that 6 down. Put the cue ball down there by the 8. You might actually would have preferred to have more angle, so you could play the 8 ball in that top right corner pocket. The way it's sitting right now, it's sort of leaning itself to maybe play the getting that cue ball in between the 8 and the top rail, playing the 8 in that bottom corner. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm gonna have to play the 8. In that bottom right corner, and from the angle here, I have to hit it pretty hard. Try to get down their table for that 9. Certainly firm. Oh, I hit it over. I hit it real thin. So, awful considering the leave. Michael rounds to the table.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. What? Tell me. You're like, okay, me too. You get nervous.
All right, so 8 ball in that bottom right corner pocket. Don't want to scratch. All right, so Jordan lining up that 9 ball in that bottom left corner pocket. Oh, overcut it, but he's going to be okay. He's going to leave a tough 9.
Two-way. It's a two-way, baby. It's a two-way.
That's going to bring Kelly Wyatt to the table, I believe. Yeah, Kelly to the table. If you're just joining us, my name is Wayne Everhart. We're at the Bank Shop Bar and Grill in Laurel, Maryland. This is the B-side finals, actually. Let me go ahead and change that.
Yeah. I heard him and Brandon. No, Brandon, no.
Uh-oh, stay out of the pocket. All right, so still 9 ball not sitting pretty. It's going to require a shot. Safety isn't easy from here. You'd have to really thin it. Oh, so that's exactly what you try to thin that 9 ball, and just caught too much of it. Or maybe he was trying to put it over there on that top rail, and leave the cue on that bottom long rail and the 9 on the top long rail. But however, that's not where we're at now. The 9 ball is sitting there in the corner pocket for Michael. Now they only need 3, so if he can just get this, man, he's feeling good. All right, so Michael lining up that 9. Overcut it.
Yeah? Okay.
So 9 ball giving the competitors a little bit of trouble. Timeout called. So I think the conversation is if I pocket the 9 ball, am I going to scratch in the opposite corner? I don't think that's going to be a problem. We just need to cut this thing in here. Just hit that ball and cut it in there. Shouldn't be no problem. And that's pretty much what Hector's saying is, man, cut that ball in there. All right. All right, nice shot by Jordan. Getting on the board. unfortunate there. Got enough the ball you can hit it, but you're not going to be able to pocket the 2. Now, Michael, I believe, is a skill level 3. Yeah, he's a skill level 3. All right. Back. Just ordering some food. It's been a long day. Ball in hand given. So the 2 is covered from the 9. You can't play the... Excuse me, the 4 is blocking the 2 to the 9 access. Now, all right, so he does have a little opportunity here. I think he's going to try to play the 9 ball in the corner pocket. I need you to watch a hit. I need you to watch a hit. All right, so tournament director is going to go down and watch the hit. So Hector, I believe, is trying to figure out if he can just hit this 2 ball to catch the rail just before the 9, pocket it, and pocket that 9 in the corner. The risk here is you hang the 9. Good shot by Hector, pocketing that 9 ball. 2-9 combination, nicely done. All right, so Hector to the table. So right now it's a race to 3 on both sides. Race to 3 for Hector and Jordan. Kelly Wyatt, Michael Rounds. All right, they're asking for someone to watch a hit. I appreciate the players actually taking the initiative to call for a hit. Often get down and people are, they're anxious to shoot. They really don't want to take the time for that. But I'd rather do that than have a close hit become controversy. Michael to the table. That's going to get safe, I think. They find a window. Looks like someone bumped the camera. All right, so Hector to the table. Trying to figure out how he wants to angle himself for the 5. So,
Alright, I'm about to go down. Oh my god. Yeah. So I went up before COVID. I was doing everybody's ass. I had not one of my accent. Trump, he ain't do the fucker. I didn't want to talk about it. I cried. A lot. I cried a lot. I know. That's what, people on our...
all right, Jordan eyeing up that 5 ball.
Yeah, I actually think that's the problem. I'm so competitive. I hate losing. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not there yet. I'm getting there.
That's a very nice shot by Hector.
Exactly. Today we're just really bad at Frederick. Frederick didn't like me at all. Man, your wife and I should have played today.
Nice shot there by Jordan.
Oh, but she's with kids swimming. Oh my god, I wish I was. Yeah.
So Hector gonna call that 9 in the top right-hand corner pocket.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, just man! I looked up for a second and I saw he missed the shot. But the fortune is, if you happen to be Hector, that this is no gimme, and you have Michael up at the table with a bank shot or a cut. Now, let me just share with you, when we played Kelly, Wyatt, and Michael earlier, Michael pulled off about 3 bank shots at about 1,000 miles an hour. The guy drilled him. So if he hits a bank shot, he usually hits it with authority. So let's see how he plays this 9. He'll play it back here in the bottom left-hand corner pocket.
Oh my. All right.
So it's going to be a good leave for Kelly Wyatt and Michael Rounds. It's definitely not an easy shot. Cutting this ball in the bottom left-hand corner pocket has all kinds of problems related to it. If you hit it too thin, you scratch in that top right-hand corner pocket. I think if it's me, I try to cut it on the other side. I hit it on the bottom edge of the 9. I don't try to make it. I just try to run the cue ball back around the table. And almost put the cue ball back where it's at now. Maybe closer to the rail if you're got the speed right. But you just want to maybe back cut the 9 almost, but not try to make it bring that cue ball all the way around the table. And leave a tough shot on the 9. I think that's your option here. Or you bank it. If you feel like you can bank a ball, bank it down there in that bottom right-hand corner pocket. That's not my shot here. I think I play safe. So he's going to call the 9 ball in that bottom right corner pocket. Gotta be careful here. Yep. Well, it's not going to cuddle by the side. It's going to go past the side. So we're going to keep dinking this 9 ball around a bit. This is not an easy bank either. You're going to have to shorten the angle up if you're trying to bank it up in that top side pocket. But Kelly is a pretty talented pool player, so she knows how to shorten the angle. She knows how to hit the ball with inside English and shorten the angle up, and knows how to control the pace to change the angle. So she's looking at this. I think that there's an opportunity. She might be able to bank this ball. It's not a gimme by any stretch. This is a skill shot. I'm going to call it at top center, side pocket. Yeah, it was tough. You had to get the cue ball out of the way. Yeah, so she gave it a go. So Hector and Jordan take a 3-0 lead over Kelly Wyatt and Michael Rounds. Take a minute and thank the Bank Shop Bar and Grill for having me in, and particularly Bob and Cindy Barrow. I really appreciate the opportunity to have streaming on a consistent basis, and Dharma Selva for having me out. And I also like to say thank you to my sponsors, Bill Hill from Mob Qs. Bill can repair your cue. If you have any problems, you need some tips. You need a tip replaced, Probably give you tips on pull too, but I don't think that's what he was talking about. But yeah, accessories and apparel. And, thank you to Bill Hill. I really appreciate the sponsorship. And I'm sure we'll be doing more together. Tina Marinelli, if you're looking to buy a home, sell your home, contact Tina Marinelli. You can contact her at www.thehomeagent.com. That's Tina Marinelli at www.thehomeagent.com. She's a Remax agent. You can also give her a call at 410-207-5993. Her number again is 410-207-5993. So a little bit of a break going on.
You guys need 2? You guys need 3? They need 2.
So just conferring, race to 2 for the for Hector and Jordan, Kelly and Michael. You have to get on the board. Race to 3, but don't count them out. Jordan to the table. So really no easy hole for the one ball here. I would say maybe safety play, maybe thin that one up against the 3 and try to send the cue ball over there by the 4 and a 5. Maybe get behind that. Might be an option. So it goes for the bank. Nice shot. Not rewarded. Now the 3's hidden. Nice effort though, man. I'm thinking safety all the way, not Jordan. So a little conversation about some of the rules, but they're okay. Everybody's fine. Just more just banter. Oh, missed the 3, pocket the 7. I think little firm with that. You really wanted to just maybe hit that cue ball with just enough speed to get to the 3. So we've been streaming for about 7 hours and 30 minutes. We're rolling on along. We're in the B-side finals. So if you're Jordan, you're probably going to hit this with draw and bottom. That's the wrong English. I think he should have hit that with bottom right English and pulled it back and spun it and ran it off that long rail. But the good news is, I believe he stopped it dead enough that the 6 ball at least he's got to look at it. Problem is, it's going to be tracking on a wrong line towards the 8. This is going to require the right speed. If you hit this ball too hard, you find yourself in trouble on an easy out. Oh, wow. He just played safety. That's actually a dangerous little safety. Could have easily caught that 6 ball a little thick and scratched in that bottom left corner. But I guess maybe Hector didn't like it. He didn't like the line that he had to get over there for the 8. So this is a little bit of a tough angle to play the 8 in the side pocket. And it's going to put your cue ball, if you don't hit it if you hit it even with pocket speed, it's probably going to put your 8 ball below the 9. Put your cue ball below the 9, which you don't want. I think maybe you got to go bank this ball or play safe. You can thin it and try to get the cue ball over there on the other side of the 9 ball. Hide it from use that 9 to shield it. Oh. Maybe 2-way. Oh. That's where I was getting at, is if maybe you just try to thin that ball and get the cue underneath the 9 there. Didn't quite get it out before the shot went off, but right now, Kelly Wyatt has a chance to get on the board. She can just get that 8-ball pocketed. All right, so Michael Rounds with an opportunity to get on the board. All right. Jordan to the table. Got a little cluster over there with the 2-3. So you might be able to pocket this, and I don't know if you can get behind there. This is a little bit straight of an angle, so you're not really going to be able to separate and get away from the 3 if you pocket the 2, unless you run past it. So they're going to watch the hit. Now, the 6 ball is there to help the 2 as well. So maybe you can play with the angle a little bit. Yeah, so you can actually use more, because of the 6 being there, you can cheat this a little bit and really bang this 9 ball and get it moving and get that 3 free. Yeah, there you go. Nice shot.
Beautiful.
Right. So Jordan fires that ball in there, sets up Hector for the 4. Cue ball's going to track right on the other side of the table. You got to be careful not to get behind the 6 or the 8. Oh, and it falls. Good shot. So another little delicate shot. I would just hit this with pocket speed. Too hard. Still workable, but the wrong line at the 6. Nicely stroked there by Hector. So although it wasn't maybe the preferred line, he hit that very well, actually. Good shot by Hector. Should go 2 rails, get out above the 8 maybe? No. No, even the 8 in the side was definitely the call there. Problem is that even if you played 8-9 in the side here, even that line's a little messed up. You need to be the line of the cue ball need to be in position where you can get down table after pocketing the 8 in the side. All right. All right. Didn't quite get the drawback she wanted to set up for the 9. And this is trouble, because if you try to bank this ball and you hit it as hard as he does, that cue ball is going to almost be like a draw, and it's going to slide over towards that bottom left-hand pocket. So he needs to let this ball roll, not slide. So, I mean, he can't hit this cue ball too hard. Oh, I think he just got nervous the last second. I'm not sure. Maybe he was trying to cut it in the bottom left-hand corner pocket. I'm not sure. First, I thought he was calling. I'm pretty sure he called it in the top right-hand corner pocket. So Hector and Jordan for a chance to take the match, and they do. 5-0 of Kelly Wyatt and Michael Rounds. But congratulations to Kelly Wyatt and Michael for making it this far. They did a great job. We played them earlier, and it was a lot of fun. So we'll see them around again. And moving on, Hector Pandoja and Jordan Cazun.